Hey everybody, this is Shen. Welcome back to Natrix and her adventures. So, we're almost there. It is 9:28, the 28th of September, and the Shattered Space releases in 2 days, 8 a.m. my time, 2 days from now. So not tomorrow at 8 a.m., but the next day. So we have run this character up to level 50. You have seen the bulk of that. We have worked through the main quest line to this point. I'm actually primed, ready to go through the Unity. As you can see, that's the wrong button. I have all of the powers. They're all level 1, I made sure. They're all level 1, so, or level 0, whatever you want to call it. None of them have been upgraded at all. Although I had a couple that somehow became upgraded, I fixed that. I currently have 23 quantum essence. That will go away. That is one of the currencies that goes away when you go through the Unity. So I do have a lot of money, 5,471,838 credits. I got some good stuff. I have a mod. I don't know that I'm going to go through the Unity first off. I have a mod that will take my spacesuit. That's why I switched over to this spacesuit off of the Nomad. It'll take the spacesuit, my whatever weapon I have ready, which in this case would be the mag shear, ammo for that weapon, and whatever apparel that I'm wearing, as long as it's not modded apparel. So the glasses will go, that little necklace will go, and the watch, and this belt. But the rest of it should stay, I'm pretty sure. Because none of the rest of it is really modded. If I go through Unity. However, my thought right now, and you can certainly, you have, 36 hours approximately that to provide feedback, but I am going to go and run these missions. I figured out how we need to kick them off, so I'm ready to do that. I thought tonight what I would do is run out and just do a couple of missions. I want to get, perhaps, if possible, get the mission for relationship done with Andreja. So I may be entering there is a command to reset. Whenever you have a conversation point in a relationship path, it sets a flag to 0. At an hour, it sets that flag to 1. So once an hour has passed, an hour of game time, then it will set it to 1. So if I want to get that relationship moving forward, I'm going to have to go in and set it. She has enough affinity points already to get me to that final position. I just have to reset that affinity point. And there is I think you can probably see this. There is a fast forwarding companionship console command, and this is the one right here, this one. I'm going to copy that now. So it's set AV and it's 002B9007, and set that to 1, and that will allow the next conversation to take place. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that right now, actually. Guess we know that I'm not tied to those. Oh, I don't have her targeted. I have to get her targeted. So to do that, you go into console and you click on her, make sure it says Andreja, and then you can do this. And now, after a moment or two, she will have a point gain, and we'll have a conversation. I could start it, I think.
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for her to ask, evidently.
I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family. I had no idea. I had heard that there were those who believed but were not born Varun. It is good to meet one of you face to face. I can explain why I have not revealed myself. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
So that makes you an undercover agent.
That was the intent, yes. The reality is more complicated. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
That must have been a surprise.
Quite an understatement. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
Oh, see, I must have missed a piece of the dialogue there because these two options, based on what we've seen already, don't seem likely. But and I have not really done another path through this. I'll have to consider this for another character.
I
Or after Unity.
suppose that is one way of looking at it. Sarah has not asked me much about House Varun, but the information I sent them could be seen as valuable to her. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
Well, I could either do the first one or I could do this one. I think I'm going to do this one. You're still just Andreja. They might both get me the same net result, but...
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Alright. Now, let's do it again. That worked pretty well. So we go outside. I need to talk to you when I can. Talk with Andreja.
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
Just get it all off your chest. Just all of it. I think this one.
I suppose it depends on how one defines fun. Hmm? Particularly when measured against being cast into eternal shadow for disobeying the Great Serpent. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely, and over time I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
So it's interesting that I revealed I'm House Varun, but it's an outs for her. It's an outsider House Varun, and I'm not one of the promised. And the dialogue kind of goes along that line. I think they really need to fix that.
Yes, very. It, it was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, or they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
Yeah, it's never easy losing a
It's
friend.
not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo, and zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them. No, maybe. I don't know. It all happened so fast, and I've had so much time since then to replay it in my head. Wonder if I should have done things differently. In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
So I don't really need to do this, but if you're short on points and you want to bump those up, then you just go to the flirt response. That gives you a boost in your affinity points.
Thank you. That is... I'm sorry, I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
All right. So I really dig the voice acting in this. The person who did her voice really has some good voice acting skills. It's really kind of fun. So here we go. We're going to fast travel to Aquila City. Aquila. Almost sounds like tequila.
The smell of lumber, crops, and Chunks? Yes, that is Chunks.
Your ship's not half bad.
You know, I did it myself. Which one am I flying? Oh yeah, the blade. Let's see if we can sell anything. We don't really need the money, but, you know, why not? Spacesuits? No, I don't want to sell any of those. I think I got them all in my special storage, so I can't really access them from here. Starting to be that season, the transition between the two seasons, and my
Mother wants
body
me to be
is
a doctor.
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
getting ready to sneeze and cough all the time. It's awful. Got anything worth buying?
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns. I'm sure I got what you need.
Yeah, you always say that. Advanced. That's pretty darn good. Hard target. It's only a calibrated. But still, maybe down lower they got another one. The hard target's better than the sniper rifle I have. I'm going to buy it. Uses the same ammo. That's the good part. Now I have to monkey around with it after we're offline here and prep it up. I think I already came in and turned in my books, right? Notes. I'm just looking for some for the Aquila. There's kind of a side thing. We'll run in there real quick.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history.
See, here's a place, each one of these pedestals can have a book, and the books are out there for me to find. You see, I found this one, the list of Cheyenne's first colonists, and I found the original Aquila City Charter. This comes from the Mantis's lair, and this comes, I believe, from the basement of the lodge. And I don't remember where to get all the rest. So we're just, I know you can get one from the weird sales guy in the Emporium in I want to say Night City, but that's not it. In Neon, and the other one, another one comes from. There's a mission location where you can grab it. We're going to.
You are out of it. What?
Alright. We've got people missing body parts there.
It's all.
Yeah, him indeed.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here. I do not.
I am going to save. It drives me nuts. I'm going to quit to my desktop. I'm going to restart the game. And everybody's clothing should be fixed. There's an error in the load that is causing the problem. And I'm still recording, right? Yes, I am still recording. At least the startup on this game isn't so bad. It's not like some other games that I've played. It takes forever to get in. We're going to continue where we started from. Or where we ended from. Where we saved from. So what do you think so far? I mean, I have not gotten a lot of likes on this series. Mostly just my brother. He puts a like on
I'm
each
busy. Leave me
deal.
alone. Ethan handles all the orders.
Second chances don't come easy.
He is not here.
Sometimes a lot of help, too.
You're right. Someone here must know more.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it.
I'm here about the stain on your face.
You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Erin's
Then answer
life
the
enough
question.
the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ha! Forgive me if I don't take you at your word. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. Perhaps I will return here at some point.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
It is a good day, yes?
And your name is what again? Oh yeah, ugly old bitch. Come on. Come on. We don't want to talk in there.
We have something to go. I am...
And you put in that order with Shepard?
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is... It means a lot. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety.
Expressive gratitude, but it really means a lot. You giving me this chance. Thank you for that.
Well, you
Goodbye.
so I might even let you
For
stick
now.
around for a while. As long as you don't go get
You done asking me how long it's going to take me to pick a lock now? Since I always get it done before you could even start. There's a place we could buy. There it is.
So lot 37.
The
Just for
building
grins.
doesn't work, but it could make for a very good home. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Aquila City. If so, then look no further. In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them? It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious, in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem. It's historic and spacious, oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain. You have made my year with. I just know this manor will bring you nothing except joy and good fortune. It's yours. This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, do what you want.
So I think what I'll do is there is a mod that decorates it for you. And I will look into that and put it in place. It's a pretty nice little place. But I don't want to go in there and screw it up if I have to not go in there before the mod. So I bought it. We'll look at it later. Maybe I can honeymoon there. Alright, so now I don't care about the beer run. Now we are going to Hyla 2. This should be really a good good way to get to the end of this series until before the, oh, there's somebody. There is a bad guy in this system somewhere.
Sam, this is pretty serious, isn't it?
There is just no hope. I mean, what can we do?
I don't know how it got this bad. I really don't.
They shouldn't have traded players. It was a bad move.
We traded our top player for 2 mediocre ones. Who makes that kind of deal?
I can't talk about it. I'm getting all worked up.
We'll get through it together, buddy.
Where are they? They're somewhere. There we go. There we go, and he's in range.
Pop goes their engine. Target's engine is down. Easy peasy. Engines. Whoopsie.
Yeah, that was nice. Let's see. We're up to 12 there, almost halfway. And we can add one there. And 3 more and we can hit sea level piloting. Cool. How we do on this one over here? And we got 9 out of 25, so 16 more there. I've got up to 5 people right now, and I got 4 more on my crew, which I think I have by a long shot. Okay, come on. On the ship, we have 4. I need to get 1 more person. Okay. And we're at Hyla 2, so let's go find this camp. Oh, I've been here for ancient ruins. It's one of my other ships that I do based on the Frontier.
We're locked
It's a
in.
pretty cool ship. I like it. Very similar in energy and profile to this one as far as you know, hull size and weapon loadout and things like that.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
I have not done anything with that. Oh, come on. With that sniper rifle. Come on, jump. Talk to Andreja. I want to talk to him first. Andreja.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, when we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. That is not exactly what I meant. If Aaron really did come here to escape, well, everyone, I would not expect mine to be seen as a friendly face. But it is at least one he will Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Okay. Slowly and cautiously. Let's look at the profiles of these two weapons real quick. Calibrated hard target. Compare it to my currently... it's not as good. Right now, it will be. I'll pop it up to advanced and... let's squat down. Pull this out. Take a zoom in view. I don't see anybody. Usually I get a whole bunch of blue dots. I only had one. One blue dot instead of being able to see all the bad guys. Which I suppose that's alright. It's really more realistic. How would I know they were all bad guys, right? Well, because they're in Varun armor, but other than that, oh, let's see. What is this? As I recall, there's a meat eater here. Not anymore. Now it's a dead thing.
The spoils of victory, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll eat it later.
In all their messy glory.
We're gonna sneak at this point. How come there's only one person? And they're inside. This doesn't... something seems wrong, off. Maybe this is a change based on... there's their ship. I don't see anyone down there. I guess we're gonna go head on. Oh wait, there's somebody. Now they're dead. now I'm hitting the ground in front of me. Coming up for a look-see, are you? Oh, look at you. You're climbing up the thing. You're dead. Welcome to my nightmare. I hope I didn't scare you. Oh.
Open fire. They should have fought harder.
Yeah, they're dead now. It don't matter. I know I shouldn't be firing blindly. Time to go back to the... Yeah, that's because they're all hiding. Destroying evidence. Oh wait, where do I need my skills? Let's see. Still needed in lasers. Okay. Come get some, bitch.
Did they have anything of value?
Nope, not anymore.
Find them. They cannot have gotten far. We will find you and you will be judged. You cannot sleep.
Oh look, you accidentally died, didn't you? Aww. The zealots, they are evil. Look, keeping heat leeches as pets. How evil can you be? Where'd you go, Babs?
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Oh, okay, lead on. Definitely walks better since I put in that mod. Keep going. It's just a leech. Little plasmoid.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Okay, correspondence from Jada Wong. Oh, did your picks. So already it's not for nothing. Let's see, you died. You died hard. You know why? Because you screwed up and attacked me. That'll teach you. Black engineering outfit. That's prejudiced. He's well read. But I didn't see Jada Wong's name on any of that. Contraband. You know me, I don't like contraband. Varun heretic writings. I don't like heretics either. Oh, so many good people joining the UC Vanguard. Turned out not to be a problem. Remember how I used to joke about Den? Original background checks to you now, and I find results, I'll have a UC back me up. They're not getting away. Once I get my hands on them, we can find out if they've heard of this Tomisar Kadik. It's funny. I'll point it out later, but that was an important thing. She said to him, Tomisar Kadik. Alright, we're not going to mess with that. Oh, I got to talk to her. I found something.
You found something? Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot, and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him. Clearly, he had become paranoid. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik. Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Varun. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Varun, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him. Perhaps he could have reached out directly, but that would be a surprising breach of protocol. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Well, it makes sense to a degree. See, these are heretic writings, so I think, in my opinion, he was working with the heretics trying to join up or whatever, and they came and killed him. That's my take on the whole thing they're trying to put across here. It's a big jar of mayonnaise. The blue ones are the mayonnaise, but still.
How quick
That quick.
can you get that done?
Before you can finish asking the question. Shall we go steal their ship or just leave it? I got here trauma pack. Turkey. Get out Thanksgiving dinner. Coffee. Oh, that's expensive. They came up the path where? Right here. Not that they made it far, but they should be up here somewhere. Laying around. Oh, come on. Have I not done any levels in scanning? Well, we'll just head back to the ship. This is actually a really lovely spot to make an outpost. I don't think I can see it without leaving the ship, but I've looked it over a couple times, and there is room. You can make an outpost on the island there at Hyla, and it has plenty of plants and stuff. Not really any critters, but you can scan the critters elsewhere on the planet and go from there. So we're going to the den. Now, there's two ways that we can get the information that we're looking for. One is we can talk to the boss, or we can go talk to somebody else and try and, bribe the information out of them or whatever. Which way would you do it? Well, me, I just like going and bribing somebody, so I'm going to go talk to the barkeep. They usually know what's going on. Remember what we did when we wanted to find that other Vanguard pilot. We went and talked to
Either she is here.
a bartender. And see, look, they got two choices. One,
I understand this station was
they
once
can talk
quite
to
a luxurious place for UC military commanders.
the commander
Based on
and
what I
then
see, I find that
the
very
bartender. We'll go talk to the bartender.
Surprising, isn't it? Out here on these days. So quiet.
Well, now they're-
Don't look at me. Don't let Orville get to you. Just smile, take your drink.
It would
and
seem
drive
more
away.
prudent that the UC
That's
simply
right.
shut down this entire station, rather than allow it to endure in this state.
Ooh, well, that Orville over there is still stuck in the glory days when this was the domain of the UC military brass and all their hangers-on. Can't see those days are never coming back. The Vanguard pilots, they mostly just resent guarding the ass end of nowhere. Reyna's okay, I guess. She seems to really care about the mission. And me? Well, it's as good a place as any to be stuck, I guess. You know, that's a good question. I do stuff for Orville sometimes, odd jobs or whatever, when he's not annoying. But I think technically I get paid by the Vanguard. Gotta love bureaucracy, right? Yep. See ya.
None of us would be here now weren't for Ve Victus. We'd all do well to remember that. Hey there. Ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den? That's so. Not many have reason to pass through here. Seems like most avoid it. But what do I know? I'm just an old... Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? You can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear? That's so. Vanguard pilot. A pretty good one from what I hear. Got a real attitude, though. You could always ask the other Vanguard pilots. Or, since you're already here, I do happen to offer services in exchange for payment. One of those services can be information. You get what I'm saying here? Then I will tell you that I happen to overhear she's out in the Groombridge system. And from what I hear, Reyna ain't happy about it. And our little transaction here is concluded. Pleasure doing business. Long live the UC.
Yeah.
How long would you call a long term? Keeps me fine, so long as the UC keeps paying me.
Anything I can help you with?
Nothing you want to help me with. Here we go.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? You're what? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Better than you.
Target's grab drive is offline. Nice work. Hit their engine. Ah! Got their grab drive.
I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you
Made my piloting.
showing up here now?
I could be an asshole, but I'm just gonna...
10 years after the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed.
I will just land. I'm not worried about all that treasure. Not really. It's not really that treasureful.
Docking complete.
While we're here, we're going to go ahead and go to C-Class Pilot. And we'll pick up the booster pack training. And the particle beam training. That's nice. Don't need shields. We'll pick up the ballistic training. Nothing there. Still need some there. Still need 12 there. I'm not going to worry about that one. That's maxed. I wish that was maxed. That's maxed. That can go up. That cannot.
Good to go.
Here we go.
How can... I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult?
Are you serious right now? You said
Look at her shaking.
killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Yeah, did you want me to dance for you? I'll go with the friend of Andreja's line.
I was too a ways back. You can see how that's worked out for me.
That's
what
all
are
right.
you doing here with her?
I'm not worried
look
about
like
some
Varun to
zealots.
me.
You hate zealots, we hate zealots, so we could, help each other out.
Yeah. Difference is, though, I haven't been working with them. She has.
I would never.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen.
Well, if you're so sure of this, let's see the proof.
I don't have. It doesn't work like that. I put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
Jada, give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
So, you think you won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. I just have to destroy you both. Get back to your ship.
Yeah, he's dead. Consider him dead.
Or are there other matters that require your attention?
That the great serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me
Locks, air pressure,
dregs of
drive,
our purge
all good to go,
years
Captain.
ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice.
Yeah, I'll just ram you.
Charge laid upon them by the great serpent gave you over to us to atone for their sins.
No, gave you over to us.
Me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
You lose, bucko. Alright, now, what does it say I do next? Talk to her? Yeah, talk to Andreja. Oh, stop that.
It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Barun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Varun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge.
I'll get you back there.
Go home.
I will get you back there.
Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
Danger is my middle name.
And we have survived this, yes, but what comes next is different. I just want to make that clear. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Let's go. I've been here before.
Docking in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Captain.
Where is she?
I'm working hard, Captain.
Let's go. There's lag or something. Well, let's do this. There she went down now. Now I can't. Oh, come on.
You know, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Board the station. Oh, that's because I went the wrong way, that's why.
Hello.
They were abandoned when peace was broken.
I was supposed to go up, not down.
They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Do I have a pistol? I like having a pistol at this point. Come on. I want my pistol. Give me a pistol. I have a good pistol somewhere. That's a shoddy, right? Oh, here's a Razorback. That's a Cutlass. There it is.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. I appreciate your vigilance, but anything threatening could get you killed. Please give me a moment.
I turned off, by the way, the whole walk faster, jog slower thing. I didn't like the jog slower part. It slowed down overall movement way too much.
And it seems you brought someone with you, which is disappointing. Completely against the rules of our arrangement. Do you care to explain yourself before I relay this to the High Council?
I confused the AI.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tommy-san. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. I think you shall find that to be a terrible mistake.
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
The Great Serpent does not abide treachery, Commissar.
I speak for the Great Serpent, not you. I decide what is treachery. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
Well, if you do this, there are consequences.
I've been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Forever. I do not know what to do.
I've done this before. It's usually not a big deal. So I'm going to do it again.
So be it.
No delay, no waiting, no looking things over. Just death.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
A few bucks. See what else we can pick up around here. You know, around here, they all know your name. Now, hopefully, they'll know mine. He was a tool of the Zealots, using his position to betray those working for House Varun. An evil man. The great serpent will thank me. Yeah, I know, I'm a sick puppy. Better take the lid, too. Come, baby cakes. Let's get out of here. We out. And nobody gonna stop us, neither. No more of these pet mothers. Dude is a heat leech. He's a heat leech his own self. Wait, I saw something. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, I was getting greedy. Picking stuff up. Now, didn't I see something coming in? Look at that. There's a box in there. Special heavy weapon box. Some ammo, more ammo, some more ammo. Oh, look, an advanced space trucker power pack. What we got here? Oh, new arc welder just for you. They were holding it back from you. They are evil. Evil, I say. But more black market antiquities. Look at this stealing. They're thieves. Nothing but a bunch of dirty, rotten thieves. I know you would never have done that. You're Andreja. Pure and kind. You have my undying love. Am I supposed to talk to you?
It is good to see justice done. But it should have been at my hand, not yours.
I think this one.
No, of course not. The great serpent would surely punish me. For now, I suppose, this matter is done. I do not know if I will face punishment, either in this life or the next. I am so tired. Can we, at least for the moment, return to the lodge?
Absolutely. My pleasure. The Lady Knight is here for you.
Pleasant to see you.
And before we go into the thing, we can just fast travel until we enter the ship, and then we can't. Maybe I can't fast travel from this location. Yeah. We have to enter the ship to leave this thing. Okay. I remember now. I've tried that before.
And we're away.
I do like this ship, though. It is just a cool looking ship. Flip over. There we go. Now we want to head this way, and we want to be tipped like that, and we'll go into photo mode. And we will add a photo. Station in the background. There we go. And then off to the lodge. I have to check the time here in a minute. Rush out to the room.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Well, I don't know. It's what sounds crazy is you're telling me this, but you've already told me you're not going with, so. Come on, Andreja. Come on. Come on. Taking the slow way. I'm going to stop at EIT and get you a better jacket. That one kind of sucks. That collar up thing is just ridiculous. The pants are awesome, though.
Always good to speak with a friend. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Varun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Varun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? Yes, that is true. whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this. The most
That's
turbulent
'cause I love
time
you.
in my life. And you have supported me faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
I'm going a romance route.
Well, that is... I'm sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours.
But only if you mean it.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with.
Notice
You
I
have brought a
turned
joy
off
to my life that I could not have
monogamy.
imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
We're in like Flint. Okay, let's go over here. Come on in. Come on in. Closing the door. Taking a nap. We'll do 2 hours just because an hour always seems like too short a period of time.
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
My pleasure. Now, let's check the time. We have... Well, we've done 1 hour and 22, so we need to be done. All right, so like and comment. Let me know what you think about it, all the questions that I've asked, etc. This is going to be it for tonight on this one. And the next time I'm on, it will be the openings of the Varun Kai quest line, so, or whatever they call it, Shattered Space quest lines for House Varun. So, once again, classic Giro Shen, be excellent to one another, because when you're excellent to everybody, people are more excellent to you. And we all love to be treated excellently. So, there will still be people, unfortunately, that won't be excellent to you no matter what. But for those that will, you can give them an impetus in that direction. In the meantime, have a great night. It is just short of midnight on 9/28, so I should see you. I probably will not start at 8 a.m., but I will probably start around noon on the 30th. I will run my my hour and a half, whatever it turns out to be. You know me, I have a hard time sticking exactly to an hour. And then I'll post the video right away as soon as I'm done. I don't edit, so there you have it. Peace out.